The danger of losing shyness, the danger is severe. Sallallahu said in one of the hadith, إِذَا لَمْ تَسْتَحِي فَاصْنَعْ مَا شِئْتَ. If you do not be shy, then do whatever you like. Now, do whatever you like has two meanings here. Do whatever you like, firstly, is in the context that if you don't have shyness, then you will do whatever you like. That will be the result. That's the first meaning. The second meaning is a warning. If you don't have shyness, then you will do whatever you like, and the wrath will come onto you. The punishment of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will come onto you. Only that will then make you realize what you've done or what you have committed. So losing shyness is severe, and the punishment of shyness, losing shyness, is also can be very severe. Now, there is a boundary between being a human and being I don't want to use the word animal, but not being a human. Is that clear? So there's a boundary being a human and not being a human.
Inhumane.
Not inhumane. Inhumane means
Animal.
yeah, inhumane means you're torturing someone. Inhumane. You don't have humanity. That's what inhumane means. But yeah, so there's a boundary of being a human and being a non-human. What I mean by non-human, I mean I don't mean not being an angel, or I don't mean being a jinn. What I mean is the rest of the creations, yeah, like birds and creatures, animals, insects, and so forth. So there's a boundary by being a human and then being not a human. When it comes to one's natural instincts of the opposite gender. Is that clear? So I'm being very, very, very specific.
Could you repeat
Okay?
that? What I said? Could you repeat that last part?
Yeah, when it comes to the natural instincts towards the opposite gender, there's a boundary of you being a human. So when I'm a human, I have a natural instinct towards the opposite gender. Now that has a boundary. So as you go past that boundary, you don't in that natural instinct, that person doesn't remain a human anymore. Is that clear? He or she has gone beyond the boundary. That boundary, the minimum level, is a human shyness. There's a level of human shyness that's connected to that boundary. As soon as that level of human shyness is lost, they go across that boundary. Is that clear? And you will find these people, deep down, they will know that, they will know deep down that they don't even feel human. They will say that I don't even feel human. I don't know what's right and what's wrong when it comes to this. Yeah, I just follow my natural instincts. That's it. Yeah. And this is not only with this matter. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has put boundary in the natural human nature. There's boundary. For example, in oppression. In oppression, there's a boundary. There's a boundary of you being a human being and how much you can oppress. There's a boundary to that. When you go beyond that boundary of you being naturally human, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala calls that person what? Shaitan. Yeah? Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala calls that person. When he goes beyond the boundary of human, in oppression, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala calls him what? Or her shaitan. because it's not a human anymore. It's gone to the level of being a Iblis. Is that clear? So similarly, there are boundaries in this matter. Those who oppress, for example, they themselves deep down, they have no care for human beings. No care whatsoever. Yeah? Because they don't feel human being anymore. Yeah?
Sheikh, could you argue that they are shayateen? Because you get human and jinn. So those who are unhuman, they are like the shayateen.
That's what we said. They become shayateen. When they are oppressed, they become shayateen. If you're going back to the natural instincts you're talking about, I don't say they become shayateen. They become shayateen unless with that they are harming others. With that natural instinct, they are harming others. They intend to harm others. Then they are shayateen. That's what shayateen does. But if they are just fulfilling their natural instincts, anyhow and every way, then that's not being a human. That's more like being a, I don't want to use the word. Yeah. Is that clear? So that's the danger. That is the danger. And we Muslims must be aware of that danger and must be conscious of that danger. We must be conscious of that danger. We must also let the youth know of that danger. That there is a danger if you let loose of this natural instinct and you break loose from the shyness of a human being, you can completely lose yourself as being a human. SubhanAllah, look how merciful Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is. That in order to protect the human, remaining human, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala put diseases on people when they go beyond that boundary. SubhanAllah. In order for them to what? Remain human. Otherwise, if those diseases were not there, SubhanAllah, khalas. It's been all over for those people. For that reason, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala of His mercy put diseases and illnesses around those boundaries by which then people come back to their senses. People come back to the boundary of being a human. So this is one of the motivators of keeping your shyness intact, is that this is the natural nature of being a human and being an honorable human.